Welcome to NASAM Academy. Today, the topic is all about flying a drone. How can you fly a drone camera without going to school to learn about it? This is the oriented solution we as NASAM Academy bringing you. Now, before flying a drone from the ground into the air and recording, and then you get the content or the files that you have recorded, here are basic few things you must get to know. Learn about the remote controller, learn about the batteries, learn about the drone, DJI. In this issue, I'm going to teach you about DJI Air 3. It's a latest version which has an advanced feature that you may be missing from all other drone cameras. Now, let's explore DJI Air 3 as we are going, or in my explanation in this video going on. Here we go. Right, now, this is our drone bag. This is where our drone is, as you're seeing right here. Then we are going to unpack, and then we remove our drone from this bag, and then we see, as you see very well, now that is the composition. Inside the bag we have a battery charger, we have a drone, we have a controller. Now we are going to remove it. Here we start with a battery charger. You see the battery charger, you seeing us here, this is how it is done. It's always having space to charge 3 batteries, but now one is lacking. It's already inside the bag. Now this is the battery. As you see, it has 4 lights, 4 lighting. It can, now it shows it's full. When it's full, or when it's fully charged, it's always showing 4 lights. As it continues to get used, then 1 per each continues to diminish. Now, this is our battery charger. We shall be seeing or learning more about the battery charger, and then let's proceed to another element in our bag. Inside our bag, then, we have our drone controller. This is the drone controller now. This is the one I told you that it has special features. Those are the antennas where the drone will always be connecting antennas. Then on our controller, that's how it looks like. Then behind the controller we have the sticks that we can mount on and then use. Those are the sticks, so they can be removed, so they can be fixed like that. As you see, you just tighten, you remove, and then fix as you're tightening clockwise. Now our controller will be looking like that and ready to do or to work on. But we shall be learning more about this controller. Now let's proceed inside the bag, and then we see what we have again. Now here, this is our drone. This is the drone as you see. Bad enough, I had already fixed the propellers. Those are the propellers. It has 4-point propellers. When you're assembling it, that's how you go about it. That's a drone, the advanced one. That's how it looks like. I know you're asking yourself why it's smaller than those ones you used to see. Yeah, it's smaller in size, but more advanced. It can record in 4K, in HD, so you can set whichever quality you need, whether you need 4K or whether you need HD, video HD. So that is the lens cap once the lens cap is removed, the lens cap is removed, then our drone lens looks like this that you're seeing. It's always rotating. It can rotate inside, and it can automatically be manned on the remote, and automatically can be changing itself. So you have not to touch it when it's in air, because it's always in air. You can touch it. Then the propellers, as you see, the propellers, there are always two on each point, on each motor. Propellers. Each side we have two motors that can turn around the propellers, as you see. Now, these are the three elements you're seeing that we had in our bag, in a drone bag. That is a drone. We shall be learning about it. And then this is the battery charger with its two batteries. And then this is the controller that you use to control the drone when it's in the air or starting it to fly. Now, step by step, we are going to start by assembling the drone. Now we are going to fix the battery, because most of the things are already done. Fixing the battery. So the battery is always in its battery charger. Let's say you have charged. Now removing the charger or removing the battery from its charger, you see down here, those points, you click on that point down, the black point down, that one, you click on that as you remove the battery gently. Once you press that button, the battery will untie, will loosen, and then you remove it inside its charger. That's how it's done. And then fixing it, you just insert gently. When you insert, it will lock, because it will make a locking sound. Then that's it. When you're going to charge your battery, there is always a Type-C charger we connect on this battery charger. Besides, on the side you see, that small port can be used to fix a Type-C charger. A Type-C charger, and it usually takes chargers that can consume or output the power up to 65 watts. Now, the time on charging these battery cells will depend on the charger you're using. When it's below 45 watts, get to know that you're going to take much time. So that's where we are done. Now, our battery, when you press above on the battery, let me see clearly here. This is it. Now, when you press and it shows 4 light, when it lights 4 green bulbs or signals, get to know that it's fully charged. And now we proceed to our drone. Now we have a battery that is fully charged. How do we fix it inside the drone for it to get the battery to be charged? Now, at the bottom of our drone, here we have this. You see? Bend a little. Now you see, this is where our drone gets the battery fixed. Slowly and gently, we are going to fix it like that. You fix it facing down. Well, you push it, and then it will lock. When it locks, the sound will be made. Now our battery is locked. What you see here below is a USB port. This is a USB port. This USB port can be used to extract or transfer the files that are on drone, because whenever it's in air, flying, when you're recording or taking the pictures, it will first of all consider the primary storage as the drone. Then after, when it gets full, it takes up to 8 GB. When it gets full, it will transfer the storage to the controller. But then, whenever it's recording and storing on this drone, it's always recording 4K in full. And when you transfer to drone, the quality is always optimized. Now we have fixed our drone with the battery. What we need to do is starting our drone. Now this is our drone. Once you fix the battery inside this drone, now we switch it on. How do we switch it on? You see this button on the battery? This, the very one. You have to press it 2 times. You press once and again. You press once and you long press the second time. Press once, then second time you long press until when the propellers show that it has connected. The lights on the drone, as you see, will be lighting and it will make a sound. You see, the lights on our motors are lighting. Now, if you can see the drone in front, now this is behind. Let me turn it into you. Now you see the signal lights are lighting, showing that now it's on and it's ready to be commanded. You see? Now that is done, powering on a drone and making it ready to be commanded. That's how our drone will be looking like. You have to fix it like very well. Then you press it somewhere where you see it can take off very well. Let me hope you have learned the basic knowledge about the remote controller, then the DJI Air 3 drone camera, and then the batteries. You have learned about assembling. Then in the next video, we are learning about taking off, flying a drone from the ground, learn about the shots. Then all you have what to do is go to our channel, look for the next video that is uploaded. Get to know how to fly a drone in the next chapter. Share to your friend also to master this skill. Thank you.